Negative thinking is a problem that can affect anyone, but it's especially common among people with anxiety and depression. When you're negative, you tend to focus on the things that are wrong instead of the things that are right. As a result, you feel like your life isn't going well or that everything is worse than it really is. But there are ways to fight back against negative thoughts and turn them into positive ones. In order to defeat negative thinking, you must use positive self-talk or positive affirmations or positive visualization. You can combat negative thoughts with positive words that you say to yourself in your head. For example, if you are thinking, "I'm not good at this," replace it with, "I'm learning how to do this." If you are thinking, "I'll never find another job," try replacing that thought with something like, "There are many jobs out there for me." Positive affirmations work similarly. They help us change our beliefs about ourselves and our world by reminding us of all the good things about ourselves and our lives. Let's say that, for example, I am thinking about the fact that I don't have enough money in my bank account. This is a thought that will make me feel bad and unhappy because it reminds me of all of my financial problems and how poor I am compared to other people. But what if instead of focusing on this negative thought, I change it into something positive? For example, I do have enough money. Or even better, I will soon have more than enough. The first statement focuses on what we don't have. The second focuses on what we do have, while the third statement focuses on what we can get. Negative thinking is a problem that affects us all. It can be an insidious force, taking over your life and controlling the way you think and feel. It's important to understand what negative thinking is, how it affects us, and how we can stop it from getting in our way. Negative thoughts are automatic mental responses that occur when something happens that we don't like or want. For example, if someone says something mean to me at work today, I might automatically think, "They're just jealous," or, "They don't know any better." These types of automatic thoughts are called cognitive distortions because they distort reality by making negative things seem more true than they really are. When we have these kinds of thoughts often enough over time, they become habitual ways of thinking about ourselves and other people, which leads us down an unhappy path toward depression. Here are the major types of negative thoughts. Negative thinking can take many forms. Here are some common types. All or nothing thinking. You see things in black and white, with no shades of gray. If you don't do something perfectly, then it's useless or a failure. Overgeneralization. You make sweeping statements about yourself or others based on isolated incidents. Mental filtering. You focus only on the negative aspects of a situation while ignoring any positives * disqualifying the positive. When something good happens to you, e.g., getting an A on an exam, instead of feeling happy about it and enjoying it fully, you discount its importance by saying things like, "That test was easy," or, "Anyone could have done as well as me." There are many ways to use positive self-talk to combat negative thoughts. Positive self-talk can help you overcome negative thinking and depression. When you feel down or sad, it's easy to start believing that everything is going wrong in your life and that nothing will ever get better. It becomes difficult for us humans not only because we have a natural tendency towards negativity but also because the brain is designed in such a way that it uses negative experiences as learning opportunities so as not make similar mistakes again in future situations. This works well when we're dealing with real threats like wild animals attacking us but isn't so helpful when it comes time for us humans trying not being depressed all day long. If you think positively, you will be more successful in life. Positive thinking helps to improve your self-esteem and confidence, which in turn leads to better results at work or school. Positive thinking also makes it easier for us to deal with problems because we are able to see them as challenges rather than threats or obstacles. Positive thinkers are more resilient when something bad happens. This means that instead of letting the situation get them down, they just keep going until everything turns out okay again. Positive thinking makes people happier too. After all, who wouldn't want to feel happy? Positive thoughts can help us relax, which allows us time for ourselves so our minds can rest from all those negative thoughts we may have been having earlier. The best thing about being happy is that other people tend not only notice but also respond positively towards those who appear happy, especially if they're feeling miserable themselves. If you think positively, you will be more successful in life.